வெற்றி 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 வேல்.
Victory, victory, victory வேல்.
வீர 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 வேல்.
Victory, victory, victory வேல்.
வீர 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 வேல்.
வீர 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 வேல்.
வெற்றி 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 வேல்.
வீர 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 வேல்.
வெற்றி 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 வேல்.
வீர 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 வேல்.
வெற்றி 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 வேல்.
भारतीय जनता कच्ची
வாழ்க
भारतीय जनता कच्ची
வாழ்க
भारतीय जनता कच्ची
வாழ்க.
अनावरकुम वंदकम पोंगल வாழ்த்துகள். Our very dynamic and enthusiastic state president Shri L. Muruganji, our state in charge and a minister in Karnataka, and the general secretary, earlier a minister and now general secretary of All India, Shri C.T. Raviji, our very dynamic leader Shri P. Sudhakar Reddy ji, who is the Sir Prabhari, joint in charge of the Tamil Nadu, our senior leader, ex-MP and ex-president Shri L. Ganeshan ji, our ex-MP and senior leader Shri P. Radhakrishnan ji, our former MP and state president Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan ji, our Mahila Morcha National President from Tamil Nadu, Srimati Vanati Srinivasan ji, Shri Keshav Vinayak ji, the State General Secretary, and Shri Shivaji, the District President, all the senior leaders on the dais, and the enthusiastic Bharatiya Janata Party workers who have gathered in big number, and the enthusiasm we see. Once again I say, Vandakam, Vandakam. It's indeed a matter of great opportunity for me to be here on the auspicious occasion of the Nama Uru Pongal. This festival has got a great meaning throughout the length and the breadth of the country, and it has got a special meaning in Tamil Nadu, where we pay our respects and regard to God's Son. We also pay regard to the nature, and we also welcome the new harvest with this Pongal festival. I join you, all of you, in this Nama Uru Pongal. This is a festival of farmers, the Andatas, who have taken care of us, and it is a festival which the whole country celebrates, and it has got a special meaning in Tamil Nadu. And I find myself to be blessed to be here in the soil of Tamil Nadu to celebrate this Pongal festival. When I come to the land of Tamil Nadu, it is a land of saints. It is a land where I bow before the saints and sagas who have contributed to the humanity. And Tamil Nadu has got that rich culture and the contribution which it has done to the people of the country. I remember the saint Sri Tiruvalluvar, his contribution not only to Tamil Nadu but for the whole length and breadth of the country is remembered. It is the world's oldest language, and the Tamil Nadu is proud of it, that the language and the grammar was developed here. The same way, the famous kings have contributed in the development and also in the culture of Tamil Nadu. May it be the kings of Cheras, the Cholas, the Pandyas, the Pallavas, all have contributed in the development of Tamil Nadu, and I feel proud to be here. Friends, Tamil Nadu has got a very rich culture, and it is a divine place. It is a place of bhakti. It is a place where religious sentiments have been taken care by the religious leaders and the saints. If I talk about the bhakti and the religious worship, I always say that all the 63 Nayanmars and all the 12 Alwars are from the land of Tamil Nadu, which we have to remember. We feel proud of it, that all the Nayanmars, 63, and all the 12 Alwars, they belong to the land, the holy land of Tamil Nadu. The Hindu philosopher and the saint who contributed not only to Tamil Nadu but to the Indian culture, the Indian civilization, the Indian religion, and the principles of Hinduism and the Siddhant were from Tamil Nadu. And I take the name of Sri Adi Shankaracharya. We also remember Sri Ramanujacharya. Both contributed in the development of the culture and civilization and also of the religion. They made the basic principles, the Siddhantas, which we follow, and we take their name with a lot of revere, and I feel proud that they belong to the land of Tamil Nadu. If I talk about the contribution of Tamil Nadu in the national movement, the fight against the Britishers, we cannot forget Tamil Nadu. Practically every district contributed from Tamil Nadu. If I talk about the Tirupur Kumaram, if I talk about the Bharatiyar, if I talk about the Venu Nachiyar, if I talk about the Subramanya Siva, if I talk about the V.O. Chidambaram Pillai, if I talk about Pulli Thevar, if I talk about Sri Muthu Maralinga Thevar, the list is endless. The list is endless. But the contribution of Tamil Nadu in the national movement cannot be forgotten. The same way, Tamil Nadu has been the guiding force for the light of our nation for centuries. It's a unique mix of development. It is a unique mix of economic development along with religious sentiments and culture. So the development which has taken place, the social reforms which have taken place in Tamil Nadu, the social reformers who have led the country and Tamil Nadu, we feel proud of them. And the Indian culture is incomplete without the contribution of Tamil Nadu. This is what we have to understand. It is the oldest language. It is the language which has got very rich culture. It epitomizes the culture of Tamil Nadu, and we feel proud of it. If I talk about the poet Kanyan, who said, Yadum Ure, Yavaram Kalir. It is the Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, universal brotherhood. This was the deep philosophical thinking which we got from the poet Kanyan. So I feel proud when I am here, and also we are proud that Prime Minister Modi spoke these lines in the United Nations Assembly. We are proud that Prime Minister Modi has been reciting the poems and the poets and the lines of the Tamil poets who have given a very deep thought as far as the Indian culture is concerned. And he has been repeating these lines in different parts of the country and in the world. So this is the rich culture And this is the love and affection which our Prime Minister Modi has for Tamil Nadu. Time and again, he speaks about the poets of Tamil Nadu because the rich culture which depicts here by the Tamil poets and the philosophers and the religious leaders and the religious saints is always remembered, and our Prime Minister Modi always talks of the international leaders. Friends, Modi ji has contributed and tried to see to it that the whole country goes forward. But at the same time, we have also taken care, and Prime Minister Modi has taken care, that Tamil Nadu should take a big leap as far as development is concerned. And this I am not saying just for saying. I am saying with example. The 13th Finance Commission during the UPA government gave to Tamil Nadu 94,000 crores for the development. But the 14th Finance Commission under Prime Minister Modi in the NDA government gave Tamil Nadu 5,42,000 crores. This shows that what feeling Prime Minister Modi has for the people of Tamil Nadu. Mainstreaming, bringing them in the front of the development has been the basic ethos on which Prime Minister Modi ji is working, and we can see that in the 14th Finance Commission, by allotting 5,42,000 crores, Tamil Nadu has taken a big leap as far as development is concerned. We all know that Tamil Nadu has got a greater meaning as far as the silk industry and textile industry is concerned. And I'll be glad to share with you that the central government has allotted 1,600 crores only for the development of textiles. This is Atmanirbhar Bharat. This is vocal for local. This is what has to be done, and that is what Prime Minister Modi has taken care. If I talk about the contribution which the people of Tamil Nadu has done as far as the central government schemes are concerned, I am happy to share that where 40 crore people have joined Jan Dhan Yojana, the people of Tamil Nadu has not been left out. 94 lakhs have joined in this Jan Dhan Yojana. And especially the women empowerment, and especially the ladies have come forward. And you will be happy to note that during COVID time, Prime Minister Modi distributed straight to the accounts of women. 20 crore women were given 500 rupees for each month for 3 months. That is 1,500 rupees. And this was the women empowerment. If we talk about the Ujjwala Yojana, which is the gas connection, some 8 crore women were given gas connection. This gas connection was not only giving a cylinder and the accessories. This giving the gas connection is the women empowerment which we have to understand. I come from village. I know when there was no gas connection, women used to get up at 4 in the morning, go to the woods, go to the jungle, cut the branches of trees, bring the wood, and then we could see that the fire was ignited and we could get the food. But with this gas connection, it is an empowerment of women, where early morning she is not supposed to go to the woods, but in the kitchen she can cook and she can prepare a tea for the family members. This is the empowerment which you have to understand. And Tamil Nadu did not remain behind. Out of 8 crore gas connections, 30 lakh gas connections were given in Tamil Nadu. The same way, if I talk about Ujjwala scheme, the LED bulbs, 36 lakh bulbs were distributed, LED bulbs were distributed here in Tamil Nadu. If I talk about the defense corridor, which will start from the Chennai, Coimbatore, Hosur, Trichy, Salem, this defense corridor is not only defense corridor, it is an opening of the economic corridor which we have to understand. And it will give jobs and economic activity to the youth of Tamil Nadu. The same way, the Chennai Metro, 2,000 875 crores are being spent. The same way for development, the monorail, 3,267 crores are being spent. 20.68 kilometers the project between the Poonamale to Kathipara and a link to Porur to Vadapalani in Chennai. This is being done. If I talk about the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana for the poor to having a house, and Prime Minister Modi has said that nobody in the country will remain without a pakka chhat, a pakka ghar will be given. Here in Tamil Nadu, PM Awas Yojana, 5,36,000 houses have been constructed. 12 smart cities are coming in Tamil Nadu. The same way, the railways, 20,000 crore are allocated. If I talk about, I feel enlightened and I feel proud that when I was the health minister and Pon Radhakrishnan was the minister in the Modi cabinet, it was because of the blessings of Shri Narendra Modi ji, our Prime Minister, that we got a Madurai, our All India Institute of Medical Sciences, with 1,300 crores to be spent at Madurai. And not only that, 2,000 crores are to be spent every year for the recurring expenditure. You can understand, a world-class All India Institute of Medical Sciences is coming up at Madurai. And that is how we have tried. And I was the health minister when I got this opportunity to give Tamil Nadu, with the blessings of Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. It was he who said that every state will get one All India from Medical Sciences. And he told me, Nadda, what are you doing? Why delay? We have to start. I said, I'm not getting the land. He said, ask the state government. And I'm also thankful to the state government. They came forward, they gave the land, and now the work is being constructed. Nearly 100 seats will be there for MBBS, more than 100 seats for staff nurses. And I'm also happy to share that 11 medical colleges have been given to Tamil Nadu. Practically after every 3 Lok Sabha constituency, 1 medical college is there. And the highest number of medical colleges are given to Tamil Nadu. That is what we are saying. So you can understand how Prime Minister Modi has been associated with the development work and how sentimentally he is attached to Tamil Nadu. That we have to understand and go for. If I talk about the Mudra loan, the highest number is Tamil Nadu, where 48 lakh accounts and 50,000 crores have been spent for the Mudra Yojana. The same way, the Tuticorin port expansion that has taken place. And now I would like to share with you, with all this development, we are proud to say, when the COVID pandemic came, which was none of the leaders or none of the people in the world knew how to fight this COVID-19. We all know that the Western world, may it be America, may it be Europe, they had better health facilities. But when the COVID came, their health facilities collapsed. And we found them that they could not fight the COVID-19, may it be Spain, may it be Italy, may it be Europe, may it be America. But when it came to India, we all know that Prime Minister Modi led the country against COVID-19 from the front. He led from the front. He took a bold decision. What is the population of America? What is the population of European countries? Nothing in front of India. 1.3 billion people facing corona pandemic. Modi ji took a timely and a bold decision for a lockdown and made the country prepared to fight. And I am happy to share with you that at that point of time, when the pandemic was there was not even a one dedicated hospital for COVID-19. But I am proud to say that during the COVID time, Modi prepared the country, and now we have got 2,500 plus dedicated hospitals for COVID-19. At that point of time, we did not prepare, we did not manufacture personal protection equipment, PPE kit. But today the country prepares, manufactures 5 lakh personal protection equipment per day. The country, Modi prepared for ventilators. We did not, we used to import ventilators. But now 3 lakh ventilators are being manufactured per year in this country. This is Atmanirbhar Bharat. At that point of time, the testing capacity was 1500 per day, and today it is 5 lakh per day testing. We have got the recovery rate, the maximum, more than 97%. This shows that how the country fought from the front. Modi ji fought COVID-19, and the country stood all together with the Prime Minister Modi. And I must appreciate that Tamil Nadu's health infrastructure also responded in the same way. I must congratulate. They also responded. And we could fight this pandemic. That is what I would like to say. Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana, Garib Kalyan package, 1,70,000 crores was spent. More than 80 crore people were given 5 kilo of rice or 5 kilo of wheat and 1 kilo of dal from March till November, so that no poor person should remain hungry. That is what was done. Not only that, the old age, the senior citizens, the old age people, the widows, the specially abled people, for them Prime Minister Modi also provided 1,000 rupees per month for them, so that they could also see to it that they, during the lockdown period, they can be taken care of. And now it is a time when we are talking about Atmanirbhar Bharat under the Prime Minister Shri Modi. And that Atmanirbhar Bharat, where 20 lakh crores are to be spent, we have to see that the farmers take the advantage of the 1 lakh crore to be spent for the infrastructure of agricultural development through the Farmers Producers Organization. And the same way, vocal for local has to be worked. So these are the things which have to be taken care of. And I feel that here in Tamil Nadu, our people with full involvement will also see the development and see that Atmanirbhar Bharat works here also. Friends, when I was here, I was told that Gayatri ji, the Judge Sahab and the others have joined Bharatiya Janata Party. I, on behalf of the Bharatiya Janata Party, welcome them. And also, we should understand that it is Bharatiya Janata Party where the scientific development is taking place. And that is why people are coming from different walks of life, from different parties. We have to see and accommodate everybody, and also see to it that we, as a mainstream party in Tamil Nadu, come forward and go ahead. The enthusiasm which I see, the love and affection which I see, the type of warm welcome you have given me on the airport, the warm welcome you have given me here, and you have tried in a very best possible manner to associate me with the festival of Pongal. The Gau Pujan I participated. I also participated in making of the, what do you call that, khichdi? Pongal. So I also participated in that. By evening I will also get an opportunity to eat it also. So, the enthusiasm, the involvement which I see here clearly shows that in coming times it will be BJP, BJP, BJP. So that is why I say, victory, 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 Vel! Victory, 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 Vel! Veera, 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 Vel! Veera, 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 Vel! Bharatiya Janata Kutchi! வணக்கம்.
நன்றி உரை கேட்கறது மாவட்ட பிரபாரி. அனைவருக்கும் இந்த நிகழ்ச்சி வெற்றி பெற உழைத்தவர்களுக்கும் மதுரவாயல் பகுதி நிர்வாகிகளுக்கும் அகில பாரத தலைவர் உட்பட மாநில தலைவர் உட்பட அனைவருக்கும் நன்றி. மாவட்ட தலைவர் பட்டாடை அணிவித்து கௌரவிக்கிறார். அனைவருக்கும் நன்றி.
தலைவருக்கு கொஞ்சம் வழி விட்டு நில்லுங்க. தலைவருக்கு கொஞ்சம் வழி விட்டு நில்லுங்க. யாரும் முண்டி அடிச்சு போக கூடாது. கொஞ்சம் வழி விட்டு நில்லுங்க.
கொஞ்சம் நம்முடைய மாநில தலைவர்களுக்கும் தேசிய தலைவருக்கும் வழிவிட்டு நில்லுங்க சார். கொஞ்சம் வழிவிடுங்க. அமைதியாக கிளம்பிட்டு அவங்க எல்லாம் போறது வரைக்கும் நீங்க யாரும் பின்னாடி போக கூடாது. பொங்கல் அது மெதுவாக அனுப்பல. அது கமலாலயத்துக்கு அனுப்ப சொல்லுங்க. இல்ல கமலாலயத்துக்கு அனுப்ப நம்ம பார்சல் பண்ணி நம்ம அனுப்பலாம். இங்கே கொண்டு வாங்க. ஆமா भारत माता की, भारत माता की.
தமிழ்நாட்டில் என்றும் பிஜேபி தாமரை. சத்தியம் காப்பது தாமரை, சமரசம் காப்பது தாமரை, இந்திய நாடு தாமரை, நேர்மையை தூய்மையை தாமரை, அரசியல் உலகில் தாமரை, 1000 பேர் தாமரை. திருநாட்டை துணிவுடன் தாங்கி பிடிப்பது தாமரை, திருநாட்டை துணிவுடன் தாங்கி பிடிப்பது தாமரை.